Okay, here's a basic recap. We have two things going on. We have Brian Walsh, who is charged with the homicide of his wife, Anna. That is starting in Panama tomorrow. I'm going to be covering that every single day. Second, we have new movement in the Karen Reed case, and everyone is abuzz about the McCabe's, Alberts, Higgins allegedly planning on suing Turtle Boy and Reed for defamation. There was an article in Boston.com today, and I'm going to tell you what I think is actually happening. I don't think it's a lawsuit yet. Okay. And what I mean by that is that it doesn't appear as if they have been the one to file a lawsuit and that Reed's team is responding. What it seems like is that Reed's team likely served a motion to add third parties to the wrongful death litigation because in Massachusetts, in civil court, you have a rule that's called 9A, Superior Court Rule 9A. If you want to add a party to litigation, you have to first serve that party with the motion. They have an opportunity to respond, and then the 9A packet is what's filed with the court. So you can't simply, as Karen Reed's team, just file a motion with the court, then serve it and let the proposed new defendants or parties respond. You have to first serve them because the article basically says that they make this argument that it was like this conspiracy full of lies in a brief served on Reed's legal team. You don't, a complaint, which is a lawsuit, is what you file in court. A brief is generally a memorandum, or as you hear in court, in appellate courts, we brief the issue, which means you file a written response. So that clues me into like what procedurally has happened. So in the wrongful death suit in Plymouth County, it appears that Karen Reed's team has done what they said they were going to do in September, which is seek to add them to the underlying complaint. I don't think it's going to be successful. I don't think there's enough of a nexus between the two. I also think that there's more than enough, I've always said this, for the witnesses to file lawsuits against all of these individuals, Reed, Connie, whoever. All you have to have is a good faith basis. So I don't know why they waited this long. Personally, I think it's, if you're going to sue somebody, you always want to be on the front end. You don't want to be sued and then respond, because even if you have a good response, then it's like you're always on the back end. But that's what's happening. I'll be on Court TV at 9 o'clock tonight about Brian Walsh, and we're back in the swing of things. See you later, alligator.